Hey folks, how you doing? I want to welcome you to this video. And if you've heard this audio of Tom Cruise like flipping out on the set of this movie, I don't know what happened about a week ago or whatever, but he fucking flipped out because people weren't fucking enforcing the tight social distancing rules that he has set down for them. Now, I just saw this, I saw the headline to the article, a couple of days ago. I don't know, just browsing, but then it came up again. I said, let me listen to that motherfucker and see what he said. So this is kind of going to just break down this motherfucker's meltdown. Now look, folks, we've all had fucking meltdowns before. We've all got pissed off, but just the fucking ridiculousness of Tom Cruise going off on these people because they're not fucking properly, it's like they're in goddamn formation. It's just not exact proper social distancing for his ass. And he fucking went off on them. So they're in, I think they're in the UK. So they're in Britain. They're filming, I don't even fucking know. Mission Impossible, I don't know. So it says 50 members of staff at Warner Brothers studio in, Leavesden, Hertz, were left stunned by the angry outburst. Two of the crew stood less than a meter away from each other at a computer screen. Cruise, 58, was furious for all his efforts to keep filming going during the pandemic. He was furious that his efforts might be at risk. Okay, so blah 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 blah. But I guess how it started, from what I understand, is that two people were standing too close together trying to look at a computer screen and do some work. Now, I don't know if that's all the facts or whatever. But how the fuck are you going to look at a computer screen? You're going to social distance one motherfucker a meter that way and a dude a meter this way from the computer screen? You got to fucking look at the screen, Tom. The fuck, man? You don't want them crowding around the fucking computer screen? Get a big fucking 65-inch TV, you cheap motherfucker. And then people can fucking stand back a fucking, your full proper social distancing fucking distance. You get them two fucking wireless keyboards. Okay, you see that? That's a fucking wireless keyboard by Apple, right? I'm sure that motherfucker will stretch more than a goddamn meter. You hang a big ass 65-inch fucking screen up there, and then and a wireless mouse, and then you can have people fucking social distance. But it sounds to me like you had a goddamn computer or a laptop there. They're trying to do some fucking work, and here you come like the goddamn Gestapo, coming over there with your fucking the mask that you wear. What it appears to me, and I could be totally wrong here, Tom, but you look like you're wearing a mask that's got valves on it. I'm not sure if you got some type of special filtration system coming in to protect your pussy ass, but it looks like the valves are, you're just blowing out. When you exhale, you're just blowing your shit out through the valves. It makes it easy for you to breathe. You're probably filtering your air coming in, but you're just fucking flooding everybody every time you exhale. So I don't think your mask is actually, it probably is helping you, but I don't think it's helping everybody else in the room. And here you are screaming about social distancing. And again, I might be way off on that mask, but take a look at his mask. It's got them two valves on there. Typically when you have some type of gas mask, right? Okay, when you breathe in, it's coming in through the filters, and when you exhale, it's just going straight out. It's not going back out through the filters. Is that what's going on, Tom? A little hypocrisy here going on here. All right, he's been pictured wearing a mask on set and keeps a constant eye out for rule breakers. My goodness, Tom, ain't you got nothing better to fucking do? But let's back up here. We're talking about a dude who's a big fucking heavy involvement in Scientology, right? Scientology. Okay, it's like the newest religion, started by a dude. Didn't the guy, what's his name, L. Ron Hubbard? Didn't he have a fucking driver's license? So we're not talking about steeped in tradition here. So Tom Cruise, the Scientologist, Dr. Fauci wannabe, and Gestapo social distancing enforcer, goes off on these poor people trying to fucking work. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. He's very proactive when it comes to safety. Everyone was wearing masks. It was purely that these people were standing under a meter away from each other. So somebody else in the article is quoting that those are the facts. Everybody's wearing a mask. Everybody's doing what this crazy motherfucker Scientologist wants them to do. But they stood less than 1 meter apart. And due to his fucking Scientology and Mission Impossible fucking implanted eyes, his eyes can tell immediately the exact fucking down to the nanometer that these people were less than 1 meter. And so he comes over with his Darth Vader motherfucking Rona spreader mask and goes off on these people, right? Okay. It isn't known whether he saw those guys breaking the rules before or whether this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead, and I hope the audio is going to pick this up. And if YouTube fucking bans the video for copyright, I don't give a fuck. Let's just go here. And it's got a picture. I'll put the link to the articles down in the description. It's from The Sun. And they got a picture of him wearing that Darth Vader fucking hypocrisy mask on right there. And let's hit play. Let's hear this motherfucker.
We are the gold standard.
We're the gold standard. The gold standard of what, dude? Okay, alright. Alright, the first Top Gun movie was, you know, one of the best movies ever made. Classic, right? The rest of your movies, they don't, folks, for me, they weren't fucking epic. Okay, so you got one good movie, man. Top Gun. Back in the 80s. I watched it. I remember the fucking day I watched it. I come out of there wanting to be a naval aviator. Like every other child in America did when he saw that movie. You're the gold standard. Alright.
You're back there in Hollywood making movies right now because of us. Because they believe in us and what we're doing. I'm on the phone with every studio at night.
Okay, so they're back in Hollywood making movies because of us. Alright, he's on the phone with the studios every night. Well, dude, if you're the producer, that's your fucking job, right? So you're complaining about your job?
Insurance companies.
Insurance companies.
Producers. And they're looking at us and using us to make their movies. We are creating thousands of jobs.
We are creating thousands of jobs, you motherfuckers. Imagine if you're standing around wearing this fucking mask, right? And it sounds like he's wearing his Darth Vader mask while he's screaming at these people, right? So imagine that dude's standing up there, screaming at you, calling you a motherfucker, wearing this fucking mask. With these little valves on there. I wonder if it has little spinners. That would be funny as fuck if them little valves like spin around and you can see them spinning. You motherfuckers! Brrr! Brrr! You motherfuckers! Dude, if I'm not mistaken, Tom Cruise ain't no big dude. He's like 5'8" or 5'7" on a good day. I'm 5'5", you know. So in Western standards, yo, dude, we're considered short guys, right? But imagine, you know, this motherfucker calling you a motherfucker. Dude, Tom Cruise, I don't know where you come from, my brother, but you stand in a room full of people and call 50-something people a motherfucker. somebody gonna get up and bitch slap your ass. You're gonna get bitch slapped. It'll probably knock your ass out. You're lucky you didn't get knocked out.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever. And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone.
Okay. So if they get closer than 1 meter around that computer again, you're gone. You're fired. You're fucking gone. Again, I see. It's just strange. For me, it's not believable. Why? 50-something people in the room, and you're calling some motherfuckers, dude. You would have got knocked out. Should have got knocked out.
Anyone on this crew does it. That's it. And you too. And you too.
And you too. And you too. And you too. And you too. And you too. You know what he's doing? This is fucking Grossman. And you. And he's looking. And you over there. And you too. He just fucking went back to Tropic Thunder for a minute here.
And you. Don't you ever do it again.
So with his counting, it sounds like there was more than 2 people that was violating his social distancing regulations with the amount of U2s. Maybe that should be the new hashtag. Hashtag U2. You know, for like workplace violence and shit. Instead of Me Too. Anybody who's a victim of any type of workplace violence or a violent work environment or unhealthy work environment, you hashtag it U2 from Tom Cruise creating a hostile work environment here on the set.
That's it. No apologies.
You can tell he's wearing that no apologies. His little fucking vowels won't turn fast enough. Kind of muffle that apologies.
You can tell it to the people that are losing their homes because our industry is shut down.
Why don't you tell it to the fucking politicians, Tom Cruise, that fucking shut everything down when we're dealing with nothing more than a goddamn strand of the flu? Why don't you blame the motherfuckers who shut shit down? Let's start with that asshole Newsom and that bitch fucking Whitmer. Let's start with them. How about them? Ever stop to think about that? You're fucking yelling at goddamn people there trying to do a fucking job wearing a goddamn diaper on their face. You're forgetting who you need to be blaming. You and your fucking Scientology friends who are excellent at blackmail. You need to fucking go up there and deal with the politicians that are creating these bullshit fucking laws like Newsom and Whitmer so people don't have to wear a fucking mask.
It's not going to put food on their table or pay for their college education.
He had to take a pause. He had to get a couple breaths. Because them valves are starting to heat up. They're starting to stick. So he got him 3 big breaths. Here he goes again. He had to take a pause, but now he's coming back like Seabiscuit.
That's what I sleep with every night.
Another pause.
The future of the industry. So I'm sorry, I'm beyond your apologies. I have told you, and now I want it. And if you don't do it, you're out.
That out got a little muffled by the mask there, Tom.
We are not shutting this movie down.
That motherfucker's pissed.
Is it understood? If I see it again, you're...
I think I heard somebody say yes, sir. So somebody responded with a yes, sir. Maybe I heard that wrong. Scared as fuck for his job.
Going, and so are you. So you're gonna cost him his job.
Ah, so he's saying, so are you, and you too, and you are gonna cost him his job, and gonna cost her and him and Grossman, man.
When I see it on the set, you're going, and you're going,
And you're gone. And you're gone. And you're gone. And you're gone.
That's it. Am I clear? Do you
Yeah, somebody's saying yes, sir. Am I clear? Yes, sir. Hey, man. Whoever that dude is that said yes, sir, brother, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you because it don't sound like anybody else on that fucking set is stepping up, you know, to back you up, dude. Innocent fucking mistake, and you're listening to this goddamn psycho Scientologist crazy ass motherfucker go off on you. My heart goes out to whoever was saying yes, sir, man. Brother, if me and my crew had been there, it would have broke down a little bit differently. I think I'd just leave it at that. I think any one of my 28,000 plus subscribers here on my little channel, if we had been in that room, that motherfucker would have left. He would have left the room.
Understand what I want. Do you understand the responsibility that you have?
Do you understand, Tom Cruise, that you're just a fucking asshole?
Because I will deal with your reason. And if you can't be reasonable, and I can't deal with your logic, you're fired.
Can't deal with his logic.
That is it. I trust you guys to be here.
Alright, I trust you guys to be here. This is like one of them pep talks that like has no pep.
That's it.
I trust you guys to be here. That's it. Now, he hit him with the stick. I guess now he's switching over to the carrot. Big long pause. That's it, guys. That's it, guys. I can't fucking breathe in this thing. That's what I think about. That's what I'm doing today.
Movies are going because of us. We shut down, it's going to cost people jobs. Their homes, their family.
Jobs, home, and family is due to government, people in government causing the shutdowns. Doesn't ain't nothing to do with 50 people on your goddamn movie set over in Britain, Tom Cruise. Nothing to do with it. Okay? It's the assholes in government making these flawed decisions.
All the way down the line. I care about you guys. If you're not going to help me, you're fine.
And I care about you guys. Don't sound like it.
Do you see that stick? How many meters is that?
Do you see that stick? How many meters is that? So apparently the motherfucker has got a goddamn meter stick on the set. You got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be fucking kidding me. You're carrying around a fucking meter stick. Tom, are you sure it's a fucking meter stick and not a yardstick? Are we going by yards or meters here? Okay? Fucking stick. He's got a stick.
When people are standing around a computer and hanging out around here, what are you doing?
They're trying to fucking work, you dickhead. What do you think they're fucking doing when they're looking at a computer? They're looking at fucking porn? Playing goddamn games? Motherfucker, they're trying to goddamn work, you stupid ass, and here you come with the fucking meter stick of death. You can't... Look, I think that I'm being spoofed here, or whatever they call it. This is a joke, right? I think Tom Cruise, they did this, he's an actor, obviously. They did this as a fucking joke to get people like me, dumb rednecks like me, to fucking promote this stupid ass movie that they're making. It's got to be. You're carrying around a fucking meter stick. And if two people are standing next to each other, you're coming up holding that thing. Okay. What do you do when you walk in the room? Freeze! You, and you, freeze! And he comes over there with the fucking meter stick.
And hanging out around here. What are you doing?
Alright, so that was the end of the video. You see that stick? How many meters is that? I don't know, Tom. And folks, I haven't really talked about the Rona in a while. You know, when I was locked down over there. During the heyday of this lockdown, obviously I was talking about this all the time because I was fucking in prison over there. I haven't really talked about it, but this is just so ridiculous. That is just so fucking ridiculous. I've traveled around during this whole time, you know, basically circumvented the globe. I went to, 28, 30 states in America. Went on a road trip. Partied like a rock star. You know, kind of peeped in on hospitals, seeing what was going on in the parking lots. Ain't no country I've been to, no state I've been to, have I seen bodies in the streets out of the ordinary of what, normal death rates from various ailments that affect us as humans. Now, I was looking at country X, and let's just call it country X. Just pick a country, right? Country X, which is dependent upon tourism. And they have this, and I just happened to scroll past this graph, right? Now, obviously, this particular country is crippled due to the travel bans, because tourism is a big, majority of their economy. And you look at deaths on this chart, it's like 60 in 1 year. In 1 year, there's 60 deaths. Now, I don't even believe that number, because as we all know and we've all seen, that a lot of deaths get attributed to the Rona when they shouldn't be, right? So the numbers are severely inflated. So when I see 60, I think probably truly the numbers are like 20. In 1 year. Almost coming up on 1 year. 20 in 1 year. And the entire economy has been crippled over 20 deaths. And then ask yourself this: has anybody said anything about the flu season? Anybody saying anything about the flu? Did the Rona just wipe out the flu? It just ran the flu plumb out of town. You know what I mean? I don't want to draw this out, folks. I just thought that was so fucking ridiculous to listen to this dude wearing his goddamn Darth Vader mask with the valves on it, screaming at people. Tom, man, you're lucky somebody didn't knock your ass out, and I'm sure probably 60 out of 60 people in the room gonna be suing your ass. But you're an asshole. Just bottom line, brother. That little shit right there, you owe them people an apology. You owe them an apology, but you're not going to give them an apology because you fucking believe in this shit. But you know what? You believe in Scientology, so you pretty much believe in anything, right? You just make your own shit up. You got plenty of money and fame, so you can do what you want to do. But some of us out here, we realize what a fucking quack you are. Just thought I'd let you know there, Tom. Have a great day, my friend. See you guys on the next one, and peace out. You see that stick over there? It's a meter. It's a meter. You see that stick? Stick over there. That's it, guys. That's it, guys. I can't fucking breathe.